They've spent 3.5 days inside the classroom. Now, soldiers in the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, or RCAF, can take to the field to put their knowledge into action. This is the final task for the advanced medical portion of Angkor Sentinel 2014. The training is in many ways identical to the Army's combat life-saving course. But as Army Staff Sergeant Aaron Bray points out, not all of that CLS curriculum applies in Cambodia.
Through AAR comments, after action review comments, it was determined that the CLS didn't quite fit perfectly for Cambodia. So there were some things like snow blindness, cold weather injuries that didn't apply to Cambodia. It didn't apply to the places that they deployed with the UN for peacekeeping missions.
Bray and his team rewrote the program, building it to precisely fit the needs of the RCAF.
And we submitted it to the embassy here and to our FDO, and they said, yeah, you can use that. And so we've been training that for 2 years now, and we find it to be a very successful product.
A well-tailored medical training program is crucial to the RCAF, as what they practice here could play out in future real-world missions.
Well, we're teaching the MPMEC. For the most part, there's the Gendarmerie, which is their police force, the RCAF, which is the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, and the MPMEC, which is their National Mine Clearing Program. So these guys go out to different countries and they go on UN missions where they clear mines. So there's a high probability of blast injuries, of severe life-threatening injuries that they'll be able to apply this to directly.
Why is he wrapping the arm?
RCAF Major Neil Perum agrees that the training is successful and it's comprehensible.
The experience is different, and the way the training is explained is easier to understand compared to what I've learned in the past.
Which is exactly what Sergeant Bray wants to hear.
I get the satisfaction of knowing that I helped train somebody that could potentially save somebody's life.
With that, the advanced medical training is complete. Elsewhere at this year's Angkor Sentinel, the 116th Cavalry Brigade, along with U.S. Army Pacific, trained Cambodian soldiers on basic medical training, explosive ordnance disposal, and counter-IED, as well as command post operations. I'm Air Force Staff Sergeant Mike Lahrman, reporting from the Kingdom of Cambodia.